I'm Tony from the Forwarder magazine. I'm here with Danny from the Challenge-trg Group. He's here to tell us a few words about how he's finding the show and he's introduce himself. So yeah, Danny, over to you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Danny Hobbs, the Group Business Development Director for the Challenge Group. This is our first time at Multimodal and second day today. First day yesterday was fantastic, footfall was good. Yeah, really good to meet some existing clients and maybe some potential clients, but also really to get a feel for some of the amazing stands that are here. And yeah, so far so good. It's been really enjoyable and looking forward to the next couple of days.
Yeah, so you're here to get more exposure, more branding. So I understand it's a very strong point and a very good exhibition for yourself. So I hope it creates lots of traction, lots of customers and a lot of interest.
Yeah, we hope so. And for us, it's good to be here alongside some of our customers. It's been really nice to be sort of shoulder to shoulder with some of these huge brands and some of these massive stands that are here.
See what the competition is doing, get some ideas as well.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Show yourselves. Thanks for your time.
No, you're welcome.
And all the best.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Forwarder magazine here, Multimodal 2022 with Alexander from Soloplan. Alexander, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. Alexander, tell us a bit about Soloplan and what your focus aims are.
Yeah, so thanks for visiting us. Soloplan is a company who is doing transport management systems since more than 30 years. And this time we are here in the Multimodal show in Birmingham to show all the audience our new products and our main product, Cargo.
Right. What is your main product? Is it software?
Yes. So we are doing software for transport companies, for hauliers. They can fulfill the whole workflow with our system from A to Z. The whole system, the whole workflow can be done with our system.
Excellent. Is this your first year exhibiting at Multimodal?
No. In case we have been here 8 months ago.
Okay.
But at the moment we are here with the own branch, which we want to open in Birmingham.
Right, so you're looking to expose yourself as well in the UK, right? So obviously you can understand the power of exposure and branding as well, rubbing shoulders with some of the industry giants and also maybe some competition, maybe some existing customers. Exactly. So you found it beneficial to be here?
Of course, so we had really good contacts yesterday already. Not only customers from UK, but also new prospects and partners. So we are really happy to have good contacts here.
Excellent. So what do you expect from the back of this exhibition? What's your traction like? What will you expect to have?
For Soloplan, it's very important because we are very well known on the continent. We are not so good known in the UK, and we want to make the name Soloplan big in the UK. And of course, we want to gain new customers here.
Excellent.
So that's why we're here.
We can definitely help you with that, Alexander. Thanks very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope many customers visit you and many business contacts. Excellent.
Thanks for being here.
No worries. With Sela from BGS. Sela, how are you doing?
Hi, yeah, not bad.
Excellent. How are you finding it? Tell us a bit about your company and why you're here.
Our company was formed mainly to help British exporters and importers. To help them with their shipments, getting them from Turkey or shipping them to Turkey. And also with the customs clearance in mind, we set up offices in Dover. Because we knew Brexit was happening.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's how we formed the company back in 2011.
Oh wow, that's 11 years now.
11 years, yeah.
So how did COVID affect you?
At the beginning, negatively for a couple of months, and then it was all of a sudden positive effect because we had a lot of exports coming from Turkey, like medical gowns, gloves, disinfectants were all coming through Turkey.
All the necessities.
There was a problem with China's supplies. Turkey was still booming with supplies, so because we specialize in Turkey, it helped us a lot.
So how do you find, have you been here before? Is this your first time at the
No, we're here, I think this is our 6th year.
6th? Oh wow, so you don't understand 6 in a row. You understand the power of exposure, and obviously the name rubbing shoulders some of the competition, and so there is different industry giants. You understand how important it is to expose your services to the public and the rest of it. And what do you expect to gain from, you know?
To be honest, by coming here, already we meet our existing customers who are other forwarders that have stands. So we get to mix with them, we get to see them while we're exhibiting. And plus on top of that, we expect to get new businesses. And we do each time we're here.
Excellent. That's the point. So the power of the exposing yourself, it means, you know, you understand the power of exposure and the branding. So yeah, that concludes. Thanks very much for your time, Sela.
You're welcome.
And I hope you enjoy the show and
Thank you.
many customers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time. I'm here with Gary from Samphire Cargo. Gary, how are you?
Hi, yes, I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. How are you finding the show? Tell us a bit about Samphire Cargo, please.
Samphire Cargo are a customs clearance import-export declaration provider, and we've been in business for almost 20 years, working from our office down in Dover, Kent.
Oh, excellent. And how long have you been in the business?
The company has been operating for over 20 years. I started in customs clearance when I left school as a young boy many years ago.
And how are you finding Multimodal? Is this your first year? Or?
This is our first year exhibiting at Multimodal, yes.
Right.
Our sister company, Simpex Express, have exhibited for 7 years at Multimodal, but this year we decided to put Samphire Cargo in the limelight.
Excellent. And meet some of your customers face to face, rub
Yes,
shoulders
yeah,
on the competition.
we've met a few customers, and it's good to obviously meet them face to face.
Yeah, excellent. It's good experience, and you can understand the power of exposing your services to the business and the industry giants. All of the freight industry. This is a great venue to expose yourself, so you can see the power in advertising. So
definitely, yeah.
Excellent. So what do you expect from this year's Multimodal?
I think for us it's more about exposure, getting our Samphire Cargo branding out into the marketplace. As you say, you know, we're amongst some big names, so it's good to be here and promoting customs clearance. Really.
Yeah, excellent. You would make a great face for this cover. You know, you
really?
never know. We can put you on.
Oh, okay.
We can have a discussion about that.
Okay.
But Gary, thanks for your time.
No problem.
I appreciate your time, and we'll keep in touch.
Thank you.
I'm here with Andy at BoxTop. Andy, how are you? How is it going?
Yeah, very well, thanks. It's been a good show.
Excellent. Tell us a bit about BoxTop and what you guys are doing.
Okay, so we provide a freight management system that is from end to end, a CRM sales aspect, so quotations of the operation, warehousing, accounting functionality. We would take shipments through to operational profit and loss.
Excellent.
Also provide online tools to complement that and customer portals.
Right, so you guys have targeted geographically UK or around the world?
We're global. I think we're
You're
in
global.
22 countries at the moment. We focus on the SME side of things, so we're kind of from the single user system up to maybe a couple of hundred users would be our ideal target.
So you've been here consistently every year, or this is the first time?
Yeah, we've been here since the first one.
Oh, excellent. So how has it been for you?
Overall, the show, the footfall is a lot lower since COVID.
Yeah.
But actually, the quality of the traffic has been better. So we've done well.
Yeah. So you had to rub shoulders with some of your competitors, see what's out there, get a bit of awareness, branding.
It's a small community, so we know everyone and everyone knows us. So it's a good chance to meet. You know, whether it's friend or foe, it's a good chance to meet up with people.
Excellent. So you can understand the power of exposing your services to all of the visitors and the rest of the competition, or also industry giants that are here as well. I'm here with Leo from Inditflex. Leo, how are you doing?
Yeah, very well. Thank you. How are you doing, Antonio?
Yeah, great. Leo, can you tell us a bit about Indeed Flex and what you guys are doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So Indeed Flex is Indeed's answer to the temporary staffing market.
Right.
We've created a platform to allow clients to have access to thousands of verified and vetted workers, and allows them to build their workforce, expand, as well as understand a bit more about what possibilities you have for the temporary market as well. We're here today primarily to meet new clients, learn a bit more about what people's needs are, see what the market's doing, as well as hopefully offering some insight to them and offering some solutions and gathering some interest and seeing if we can help people out and expand their workforce.
Excellent. So guys,
Exactly.
had any traction, any busy stand? I see that you have the wheel and interest.
We've had some great traction. Yeah, I've actually been amazed. Some of the conversations we've had today have been really beneficial. Not only for the business, but for myself as well. I've learned a huge amount, learning about people's the issues they're having within their businesses, understanding a bit more about logistics as a whole.
Yeah.
As a company, we work within hospitality, care, as well as industrial. But primarily to learn a lot more about the logistics world has been really fascinating because there's so many different solutions, especially to the recruitment industry. And yeah,
and you being here, you understand the power of exposing you as a brand, as services. So that makes Multimodal such a good experience. As in, the industry giants are here, and you can relate to that. So thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you very much. It's been a great day. Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Excellent. I'm here with Richard from Forward Solutions. Richard, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you finding it? How are you finding the event? Tell us a bit about the company.
Okay, so Forward Solutions, we provide freight management solutions to obviously the freight industry.
Yeah.
We've got about 80 or so clients, predominantly in the UK, but in Europe as well. We're here today obviously to meet new clients and to talk to some of our existing clients.
Excellent. So you're rubbing shoulders with some of the competition, some of the exposing yourself, your branding, your solutions as well. So you've been here consistently every year?
We've been here for a few years. BoxTop, our sister company, has been here for many years. We rebranded the company last year. Last October we were here, and obviously we've come back today.
Excellent. Yeah, I had a chat with Andy from BoxTop, nice guy.
Yep.
And you guys, obviously you want to expose yourself as branding and also be consistent in exposing your name and also the services.
Yep.
So did you get any traction from last year's exposure? How do you find it?
Yes, we did. I mean, last year was fantastic because we met 2 new clients who we've now signed up. We've seen those clients again, which is good. But more importantly, we've seen a number of our clients that have been with us for quite some time, actually.
Yeah, excellent. I can see you have quite a big stand.
Yep.
Is it like consistent every year, or you guys just
It's the same stand as last year, but the great thing about this stand is also as you come around there, you can see it. It creates quite a presence, I think, and draws people to us. So it's good.
Well, Richard, thanks very much for presenting me your services, and I hope you get a lot of traction from this, and we'll catch up probably next year.
Yep, right, so it's good. Thanks very much. Cheers.
From TransferMate. Hi Laura, how are you doing?
Not too bad, how are you?
Excellent, not bad. Laura, can you tell us a bit about TransferMate and why you guys are here?
Yeah, so we're here this year, this is our first year.
Yeah.
TransferMate is a cross-border payment organisation. What we do is we manage your foreign exchange risk when it comes to making cross-border payments, working with logistic companies and distributors to manage that risk and make sure that you get the best rates that are possible.
Excellent. So is this your first time you're coming to the Multimodal?
Yes, this is the first time we've been here, this is the first time we're exhibiting, and to be fair, it's a very good experience.
Excellent. Yeah, you understand now the power of exposing your brand and your services to the industry, see some of the competition, industry giants, and rub shoulders with some, and also get the experience face to face, existing customers maybe. So, did you have any interaction, any traction as of yesterday? You have much interest. How was it?
So it's actually quite interesting in the sense that a lot of companies didn't realise about the exposure risk when it comes to foreign exchange and cross-border payments, and it's been more educating them and making them think about how they can save money in the long term.
Excellent. Yeah. So what do you expect from this year's exhibition?
So from this year, we're hoping to get great connections with new organisations and work with them in order to assist them with their cross-border transactions.
Yeah, excellent. Laura, thanks very much for your time. I hope you get a lot of traction and enjoy the show. Thanks for your time.
Perfect, thank you.
Hello, I'm here with Clare and Angela from Eastleigh College. So why have you decided to come to Multimodal this year?
We've been developing a course over the whole year for business and logistics management, and we've come today to find some business network people in the organisations and hopefully get people that are going to be willing to take part in our employability board, because obviously it's a massive industry, but when you talk to young people about logistics, they get a little bit confused. They don't really understand what logistics is. So,
we've been working closely with Careers College, who've been pushing out to all the local industries of how this is going to be